Kylie Jenner is making one last effort to save her brand after years of it being stuck in its flop era, and she's doing so by relying on nostalgia to bring us back in. It's a mess, so let's get into it. It's no secret that Kylie Cosmetics hasn't been the #1 beauty brand lately. There once was a time where it was all people could talk about. Her lip kits would sell out in minutes, her collections were so unique and fun, and felt more like collector's items instead of just normal everyday makeup palettes. So many people were talking about these collections, they were being reviewed by every beauty guru going. 2016 was definitely Kylie's prime era for business. This was also the peak of her King Kylie era, which was a huge defining moment in her career. Kylie was massive on Snapchat, she was posting everything showing the behind the scenes of her life. It was such a breath of fresh air compared to Keeping Up with the Kardashians, which felt a lot more scripted and put together. She even had her own show at one point, and all these things helped set her apart from her sisters. King Kylie became its own aesthetic in a way. We had the blue ombre hair, the mint green wig, the chokers, the dog filter, and most importantly, the overlined matte nude lips. Everyone was obsessed with Kylie's lips, and although at the time she claimed it was simply the result of lip liner and overlining, which turned out to actually be lip filler, she managed to turn the internet's obsession with her lips into a billion-dollar business, and it's all thanks to King Kylie. Fast forward to today, I think it's safe to say Kylie Cosmetics has very much been in its flop era. I couldn't tell you the last time they had a launch that actually had people talking and excited. The makeup industry is so oversaturated now compared to 2016, and Kylie Cosmetics is no longer standing out. They launch way too much all at once, they don't give their products enough time to stand on their own before they're launching something new, and it's become pretty overwhelming. Another big thing that's changed is how distant Kylie has become with her brand. You could tell the passion she once had for it was long gone. She would sometimes come on TikTok to make a video showing off a new product, but it was nothing compared to the enthusiasm that she had at the start of her brand. It felt very corporate, there was no personality or excitement, it had gone stale, and people were so over it. For a few years now, there's been a lot of discussion online about how irrelevant Kylie Cosmetics was becoming. People blame the downfall on Kylie being less online compared to her Snapchat days, some failed launches like that $360 brush collection getting dragged by every influencer going, and then other brands coming onto the market that were just doing it better. In 2019, Coty bought a 51% stake in Kylie Cosmetics for $600 million, which valued the brand at $1.2 billion. Kylie got a Forbes cover calling her the youngest self-made billionaire, which was later retracted by Forbes, who accused Kylie of inflating her revenue in an effort to make her seem wealthier than she really was. Kylie got so much backlash over that, and I feel like it really contributed to people not wanting to support her brand. There were just so many factors at play here, and in 2023, it came out that Kylie was actually thinking about buying her brand back from Coty because she didn't like how it was being operated. It's clear Kylie had to do something to revive this brand, and fast. And Kylie may have actually done just that. A few weeks ago, Kylie Cosmetics archived their entire Instagram feed. We've seen this happen before with them. In 2021, they deleted all but one picture on Instagram following the announcement of a rebrand, and this time was no different. Kylie announced that the King Kylie era was officially coming back. As a way to celebrate 10 years of Kylie Cosmetics, they decided to bring back the era that started it all with a limited edition King Kylie collection. The collection included her most popular lip kits in the original shades, an eyeshadow palette that represented her King Kylie era. Now, this collection was more than just an anniversary collection. This was a whole revival. This was Kylie's way of drawing her original fanbase back with nostalgia, and we all know nostalgia sells. Kylie isn't just releasing a few products and calling it a day. She is fully leaning in to King Kylie. She did this pop-up store in LA like she used to do, and she invited all the biggest influencers.
King Kylie. 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 King Kylie.
She even did a continuation for her commercial/short film for her glosses that everyone loved and was seen as being so ahead of its time. And people were living for this commercial. We had people writing, I don't think people understand how iconic this is. We all hope that this is not just a collection, but a whole rebranding back. She's just so iconic doing this after a decade. This is perfect. I love the King Kylie era so much. And to top it off, Kylie actually sang on the track this time. Back when the first one came out, everyone speculated that it was Kylie singing the song, which is listed as 3 Strikes. Kylie confirmed that it wasn't her singing, but this time around, she actually got in the studio and recorded a new song called 4th Strikes for her video.
You have just recorded your first ever song.
Feature. Yes.
First ever.
Yes.
What was it like being in the studio for the first time?
I think turning 28 just does something to you.
Right.
Like, I'm gonna be 30 soon. And I just don't want to like look back on life and have any regrets. And this is something I've always wanted to try.
Yeah.
But, you know, I don't think I'm like Adele or anything, you know?
And Kylie really has been playing into the whole King Kylie era all over her social media. All her stories, all her posts are all trying to bring back the King Kylie vibe. She broke out her old iPhone and she's been sharing pictures from that era. Her profile picture is King Kylie. She's definitely giving more to this collection than she ever has before, but this is where things start to go downhill a bit. There's been a lot of criticism online claiming that this new era of King Kylie isn't actually King Kylie at all. People are saying this new King Kylie is just a watered down version of the original King Kylie and isn't hitting the same.
Kylie put in some blue extensions, called that shit King Kylie era returned. No, girl. No high eyebrows, no contour, no overlined lips. Jesus Christ. And she's not 6 shades darker than what she normally is, so truly it's not historically accurate. Some would just say it's a cheap, pale comparison to what 2016 King Kylie was.
And all the comments under this video are saying it's giving cash grab, writing, she's going broke and trying to cash out in her most popular era, but it's not giving, right? It's giving cash grab, people falling for it, and it's just a money grab. And others have been saying that the makeup looks Kylie's been posting aren't exactly giving King Kylie and are more so giving clean girl, writing, am I the only one feeling she is making the King Kylie era clean girl too? She's still keeping the clean girl aesthetic. We need a full 2016 makeup look. And Kylie actually commented back to this person and said, coming. And when she did post the full 2016 makeup look, people still felt like it wasn't truly giving what it should be giving. The top comment says, it still gives clean girl. I don't know. And I mean, I get it. She's older now. She's not fully into it. It's just supposed to be an anniversary thing. But as time has gone on, it's felt more and more like a cash grab. She just announced that she's coming out with merch, which is quite literally a white t-shirt with Kylie printed on it. It's giving basic, no effort, and like everyone's been saying, cash grab. The collection did end up coming out, and despite the criticism, it pretty much sold out. There's only a few lip kits left, and everything else is gone. I'm sure this is going to be Kylie's most successful collection in a while, but I wonder if it's enough to truly revive her brand. Did she do enough to get back the customers that forgot about her? Or do you think it'll just fall off again after the excitement wears down? It just feels like the brand has lost its identity. And yeah, coming back to their roots kind of felt like a revival, but like I said, as time has gone on, it feels more like a cash grab. I personally think Kylie is going to drag out her brand as long as possible and milk every dollar she can of it before calling it quits. It's still profitable, yeah, maybe not what it once was, and I feel like if Kylie put in the effort, she could make it something big again. Maybe not exactly King Kylie, she's older now and maybe that's not what she wants to do anymore, but I feel like she could do something to make it represent her and get people interested again. But maybe she just wants to sit back and do the bare minimum and make as much money as she can doing that. All I know is I definitely think King Kylie isn't here to stay, and it'll be going back to corporate Kylie as soon as this collection is done with. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think about everything down below, and I'll see you next time.